If you walk up to somebody on the street and you ask them their favorite genre of music, they're likely going to say rap, hip hop, maybe. If you walk up to somebody on the street and ask their favorite genre and they say jazz, that guy is fucking lying, because nobody fucking loves jazz so much that they say it's their favorite genre. That guy's a nerd and just wants like attention or some shit. However, I am not saying that all jazz is bad. Now, while I'm not a very big listener of jazz music, I do appreciate one album in particular, and that's Himiko Kikuchi's Flying Beagle. Flying Beagle is a jazz fusion album released in 1987 and centers around, essentially, a beagle who can fly. The album has 8 songs, all of which are named after some sort of view that a beagle might have if they were flying, or just dog-related things in general. I was initially shown this album by YouTube recommendations when I saw the album art, and I thought, that's a really fucking cute dog. And, I mean, you guys must agree with me, this is a really cute dog. And I will say, this album rules. I'm not a jazz fan, but this album is very good. And in this video, I'm going to be reviewing every song and giving my input on what's good about the song, what's bad, and putting it in a tier list to see where it ranks among the other songs in the album. Look Your Back is the first song in the album, and a very, very good one at that. It has an amazing bass line, and especially my favorite part of the song is the trumpets. They go fucking ham in the song, let me tell you. This is the best trumpet song in the entire album, and me being a trumpet player, I kind of am into that stuff. So I will say that this song is probably one of my favorites, and it's such a good driving song, dude. It makes you feel so cool. Driving at night with this song playing is just such a fucking mood. I'm gonna tell you right now. Definitely gonna put this one. It is, by the way, if you think this is good, this isn't the best song. I would say this is a good A tier song. Very good A tier, and that's my final pick. A Seagull and Clouds. This song's a fucking banger, dude. This is my second favorite song on the album. It's just such a chill fucking song. You can play this anywhere. It's so good, bro. And it just feels like it, it's hard to explain, but it feels like a song that would be played in the background of a beagle flying. It really does. The strong suit of Seagull and Clouds is definitely the piano arrangement. Himiko Kikuchi is a pianist, and she's been a pianist since she was 7 years old. She wrote this song and fucking just put her fucking heart and soul into it, dude. It's like literally the video of the guy playing the fucking burning piano. That's Himiko Kikuchi and fucking a flying Seagull and Clouds, dude. This shit just is fucking, it's so good, dude. When the song like really gets into it, like I'd say 3/4 into it, it's like you're just, it's so fucking good. You just like sit back and I'm like, dude, I'm listening to fucking like really like just essential music right now. That's all I can say. This song, easy S tier song, and my second favorite song.
Oh, you must acquire a taste for freeform jazz.
This is the title track of the album. It's called Flying Beagle, obviously. And you know what? It's a bit of a stinker, I'll be honest. It's freeform jazz. I don't know if you've heard of that. They basically, go off on their own little like solos. They do whatever they want to the music, and that's something, that's a really like difficult thing to do in jazz. Really difficult to like just improvise and shit, which is, it's very impressive. But me as a listener, I don't know. I just appreciate I don't know. I appreciate a well-made standardized song than a complicated, do-it-yourself song. It's probably very fun to play. It's probably the most fun to play in the entire song, or in the entire album. But I will say, I myself, I don't appreciate, or well, I appreciate, but I'm not a big fan of the kind of crazy sound. A later song I would feel would be a much better song for the title track, and I think this one would be, it's not a bad song, it's just not for me, okay? And that's why I'm putting in D tier. I think it's probably my least favorite song in the album, and that's where it's gonna stand. Fluffy is the next song we're talking about, and it's just the cutest little fucking song you could ever hear, bro. They have vocal tracks in the song. It's the only song with vocal tracks. Has a human singing and also a little dog barking in the background. Songs will ad-lib stuff in their song, they'll say whatever, but this song ad-libs a dog barking, and it's the cutest fucking song ever. This in my opinion should be the title track. It's the most, flying Beagle song in the entire album. It really just feels like a dog just having a fucking amazing time, I really like this song a lot. It's just such an adorable little song, and I really love that. They don't have many songs like this out there, so I really do like this song. It's very it's such a good personality in my opinion. So I'm gonna put this song, I'll put this in B tier. The song I don't actually really, I think the thing I like most about this song is just the character. I don't really like the song in general though. I like it, but it's not anything to write home about. It's not fucking amazing or anything. So I'll put it in B tier. Pretty good song, and I really love the dog. This song takes a break from the sort of smooth jazz that we've been, accustomed with this album, and it really just makes a nice, hectic, pretty, crazy song. And I think it's trying to simulate, the Beagle flying through a sandstorm, and he'd probably be really thrown around by all the winds and stuff. So it matches up pretty well. The really standout piece of this song is the Hammond organ they use, and as a big Pink Floyd fan, I particularly enjoy that. The trumpets and the piano mainly play the melody, and then the organ just really complements this song and really makes it feel like a really jazzy sort of music, and I really enjoy this song. But that being said, I don't know, I do prefer the smoother, calmer songs. As I said before, I'm not a big proponent of the more hectic sounding songs. So I'm gonna put this in C tier because it's really my second least favorite song in the album. And it's not No Fault of His Own, still a really good song, but I don't know. There's nothing really that I enjoy about it. They don't do anything that makes me really take my breath away when I play this song. So I'm putting this firmly in C tier. Baby Talk is just, I'm gonna already say it. Baby Talk is the greatest song in the album by a mile. This song goes so goddamn hard. It's just the greatest fucking bass line I've ever heard. The beginning of the song opens up so well, and then it just continues in such a smooth jazz, it's the epitome of smooth jazz. And this song, in my opinion, is a love letter to the bass guitar. It is such a good bass song. This song makes me want to pick up the bass guitar just because how great it is. I really love this song. This is the song I listen to the most by far of any of the other songs. I listen to it in the car. I have it on a few playlists. It's great. If I could recommend even a single song from this album, I would say just listen to the song. You don't have to listen to any of theirs. This song will make you get into the album. It's so good. It's so good. S tier song. Very S tier song. The Second Summer is a very unique song to this album. It's just like the chillest song in the album. It is a very quiet, very slow song, and it doesn't go out of its way to be a lot like the other ones where it's a very hectic song. This one's a very, very calm song. And I used it, I think, in the intro because, you know, it's just something, it's like background music. I could see this in an elevator, which, I mean, is either a good or bad thing depending on how you look at it, but I really enjoyed this song, actually. This is one of my ones that I listen to a bit. I don't listen to it very often. Usually when I'm just listening to Flying Beagle in general, I listen to this song, but I never skip this song. It's just a very good chill song, and I really do like it. So I'm gonna be putting this one. I'm gonna put this one in B tier. It's pretty good, and yeah. Ducky Ducky is, it's such, I really like this song. It seems like, I don't know, to me, it just seems like a game show theme song. I don't know why in particular, but I really, I don't know. It just gives me that vibe, but it's just such a happy song. Really feels like a really happy, energetic song, and I really like it. I think the greatest strengths of this song is the saxophones. Now, they aren't the main melody of the song, but they add a lot to it, I feel. I think the saxophone parts in this are just really, like, they go hard. And obviously the Hammond organ, they use that in this song again, and it takes center stage. The Hammond organ definitely takes center stage, but as I said before, the saxophones are my favorite part of this song. And I don't know, this song just is a really happy, you know, really energetic song, and just feels like a really good close to this album, and just amplifies this notion of Beagle flying through the air, fucking having a great time. Really good song. I'm putting this in A tier. In conclusion, Flying Beagle is a very underrated album, and I think that this is definitely worth a listen for everything I've said before. It has great instrumentation, great writing. It just is a very good album that I feel is underappreciated, and as somebody who doesn't listen to jazz very much, this album really introduced me to the genre and really put me in a place where I didn't expect to go. And go listen to it, have a great time, you know, put it on in your car, do whatever, but I would encourage you to go listen to it. And thanks for watching, guys. See you.